no bottle holders. I put a couple of these on and it did everything I needed. I like to carry different cans of chips. So this is one of the things I will put in there. How's it going? Today I wanted to share with you a quick tip on how to enhance your luggage situation, especially if you're using soft luggage. I'm in the process of loading up this beast of an adventure bike right here for a quick trip over the weekend. Kind of a long story how I ended up on this, but regardless, when I was loading it up and using the Giant Loop Great Basin rackless pannier system, I found a deficiency that I wanted to try to fix. And in doing that, I thought this would be something to be useful for all of you out there if you also have soft luggage that maybe don't have bottle holders. So stick around and I'll go through the value of adding a bottle holder to your soft luggage and all the things that you can use it. Alright, I'm going to be doing a mini adventure on the BMW G310R, just a matter of circumstances. I wanted to take a trip for reasons I'll get into in another video. I am now taking the G310R. So with this system there is no bottle holders, but I didn't want water, I didn't want anything else inside of there. I wanted to try to keep my pack minimized. Now with this system I have some loops here, some rings that I'm just going to run a strap through, and that gives me a second mounting point for the bottle holder. Make sure I got that straight, keep that through, put that on there. Tighten that up. Now, run that back. And back through. So now I have a second anchor point to put my bottle holder on. So I'll take it through the top. Reach up. This one through. Snap that on, and there we go. Bottle holder is in place. I'll go through some of the stuff that I put in here, what I typically carry. It varies depending on what kind of trip I'm doing and what the gas situation is going to be like, what the water situation is going to be like. But this is a simple way to add some utility to your luggage, no matter what kind of, I'll say soft luggage. Hard luggage is a whole other story, but at least for soft luggage, if you have strapping points. I know some of the more expensive luggage already has bottle holders and things like that, so you may not need it, but like I had the Nelson Rig Sierra design bags, no bottle holders. I put a couple of these on and it did everything I needed it to do. One other thing I just noticed, I usually take a carabiner or some sort of clip and clip one corner of the D-ring to the strap just to kind of keep it from flopping around a little bit. I tend to put these on the front, so if I'm sitting on the bike and I just want to reach to grab something to drink, or if I have snacks in here, I can grab snacks without having to get off the bike. I didn't want to put it on the back because it's a little close to the exhaust. I could have done it on the back on the other side, which is where I started, but after doing it, I think I like it on the front too, because I can keep track of what's in here, and it's just easier to load and unload. So we'll go through all the different things that I put in these bottle holders. All right, real quick, I want to show that this bottle doesn't interfere with my ability to sit on the bike or ride. So if I'm upright, it's still back far enough that it's not really going to be in the way at all. So yeah, just to show that real quick. What's in the bottle holder? I'm starting off with a 32 ounce MSR fuel bottle. So if you're using a liquid fuel stove, this is a good place to put it so that you don't have to worry about fuel leaking into any of your bags inside here. Or if you're carrying a little extra fuel for the bike, it's a good place to put it. I have an Nalgene water bottle. So also 32 ounce, fits in there real nice. It's easy to get in and out. And if I'm going places where I'm not sure what the water situation is going to be like and I don't have other water options available, it's a good place to put it. All right, let's see what else. I have cans, 2 cans. So if you like canned beverages at the end of the night, you can fit a couple of these. You can stop at the gas station or wherever your last stop is before you hit your campsite, and you can fit a couple of canned beverages. I like to over caffeinate in the morning when I get going, so I tend to carry a couple of bottles. So 2 of these fit inside of there. It's the last stop of the day. I usually grab a couple of these, throw them in there, and then I've got something to drink at the campsite and also drink in the morning. All right, this next thing I'm gonna pull out is one of my favorite. I like to carry different cans of chips. So this is one of the things I will put in there, and then when I get to my campsite, I've got something that's crunchy, salty, adds some flavor. It's nice after a long day of riding. So it fits perfectly in the bottle holder. All right, and the last thing is if you have a multi-use silicone water bottle, then maybe you can put that in there as well. And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, maybe you can keep it in there. One last thing I forgot to mention is you can find these pretty much any military surplus store. Find these on Amazon, probably find them on eBay as well. Depending on what kind of style you go with, it'll cost anywhere from, I don't know, $10 to $15 each. It's not a lot for the utility that I get out of this. This particular one has a front pocket. I'll put tea bags in here, I'll put snacks in here. I'll sometimes just put trash in there so I have a place to put it. I'm not stuffing it in my pockets. So there's a lot of utility in having a bottle holder that you can strap on luggage that doesn't already come with it. Some of you may already know that, but if you don't, hopefully you'll find this useful. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you found adding a bottle holder to your soft luggage to be something that you could do, something that's easy, and something that would be extremely useful. Hopefully this inspires you to get out, add a bottle holder, go do some camping, do some riding, and I will see you out there.